Welcome to NCIX Tech Tips. Today we've got something from outer space. You might even say that to put that in the script, we must have been high. Okay, so it's not from space, but it's called the Mars. This is the ASUS 760 Mars. So we'll start with the tech specs. It has two GK104 cores with 4 gigs of RAM total, a base clock of 1006 megahertz, and a boost clock of 1072 megahertz. It has 2304 CUDA cores, putting it right up there, pretty close to something like a 780 Ti in terms of the actual specs. It supports quad SLI with a single SLI finger on the top, and it has a fully custom PCB because this, other than GTX 690, is the only dual GK104 card on the market, so ASUS, of course, had to design it themselves. It has a 12-phase super alloy power DigiPlus VRM, outstanding build quality. It uses black metallic caps with a 10,000 hour lifetime at 105 degrees Celsius. So to be clear, guys, if you ran the card at 100% in a room that's like, I don't know, 70 degrees or, 60 degrees or something ridiculous like that, it would still last for 10,000 hours, guaranteed. Like, that's the actual expected lifetime of them, that it's like expected. All right. It has a direct CU2 cooler with 8 heat pipes, a unisync that covers all the RAM and VRM. I guess it colors them too because it's a different color than the PCB, sort of. Has a nice sexy black PCB, and it has a Mars logo on the top that is fully illuminated red. You can also see some of the heat pipes and aluminum fins on the top. It uses ASUS's dust-proof fans, which offer extended longevity. Basically, it means dust can't get into the bearings. They last longer without sounding terrible, and ASUS claims that they provide 6 times better airflow than reference. I would sort of joke with them, hey, ASUS, what reference card? You're building a card that's never ever existed before. Why? I guess because you can. All of ASUS's performance comparisons are against Titan, so we felt like that was a little bit irrelevant, so we ran our own tests against other similarly priced cards, such as the GeForce GTX 780 Ti. So, does it make sense? Well, I guess it's totally up to you because there are different options in a price range like this. So you could pick up a couple GTX 760s, which wouldn't have that same Mars build quality, that same Mars prestige, but would cost significantly less and would perform very similarly. Or you could pick up a single 780 Ti for about the same price, which is a single card, has 3 gigs of onboard memory as opposed to only 2 effective gigs. Remember, guys, when you're running an SLI, 4 gigs total is 2 gigs effective and performs quite similarly, but again, doesn't have that prestige factor. So what you're after is ASUS's ROG class, Mars class dual GPU card, then this is definitely it. If what you're after is something a little bit more maybe practical than something like a 780 Ti or even dual 760s in SLI, regular ones might be for you. One more advantage this card has over dual 760s is the fact that it only takes up 2 slots as opposed to 4 slots, which a dual card solution would consume. Finally, the last thing that I've had completely forgotten about is power consumption is a touch higher on the Mars compared to something like a 780 Ti, but quite similar to 2 760s in SLI. Thank you for checking out this showcase of the ASUS ROG Mars 760. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this from ncix.com.